All right. Hi everyone, I'm Anna Yelvington, and I actually stay in Pune, India. I'm so excited to share about the topic of non-toxic living with you guys today and how the oils just really help with that in so many ways. And so this is one of the topics that really sealed the deal for me on incorporating natural products into all parts of my home and my lifestyle. And so I've taken the time to research it or compile others' research of it, and I'm excited to share what I found. And so, yeah, today we'll be talking about toxin-free living. Um, did you know that the majority of products on store shelves and even on our like cleaning shelves at home, and many of our shelves at home are filled with toxic chemicals? Unfortunately, we can't trust many companies because their main objective is to make money more than they care about our health, or if they're putting honest labels on their or like not misleading labels on their products. They're mostly trying to make money. And so they're not so much worried about the harmful chemicals they use. Many cleaning products, household products, skincare products, hair care products are filled with known carcinogens and other toxic chemicals that are like known to cause illnesses or be related with hormone problems, all kinds of bad stuff. And these aren't just like trace amounts of these. Kelsey, do I need to tell you when to switch slides? I can do that. Sorry. These
Sorry,
the
because I can see your notes, I think I'll be able to follow along. So I think we're good.
okay. Okay. You can see my notes. I don't think I have notes on the PowerPoint, but yes, you do, whatever, you can see it, so that's great. So yeah, this isn't just like trace amounts of bad stuff in our products that we use every day. These are huge, the bulk of the products that we use every day. And so it's super important to know what we're putting on our bodies, around our bodies, just as much as we need to take care of what we put inside of our bodies. And so today we're going to kind of talk through four big chemicals that there's actually so many harmful chemicals that are found in many of the products that we use every day. But it can be overwhelming. And so, yeah, I just wanted to talk through four to get started. And yeah, when I learned about the products in my home and how they could be contributing to headaches and sickness and low immune systems in my family, I dug deeper. And so the more I researched, the less confident I felt about the ingredients that I was using in the products in my home. And so I wanted to kind of, yeah, break it down to the big four, just to at least start out with swapping from the products in your home. And so you'll want to start checking the labels on cleaning products, facial products, hair care products, anything that you're using or your family's using for these chemical names. And so the first is formaldehyde. So formaldehyde is a colorless, strong smelling gas that's known to be an irritant to the eyes, nose, and throat, and it's a cancer hazard. It can also irritate skin, cause asthma and respiratory illness. If you haven't already ditched this from your home, it might be contributing to respiratory problems. And it's commonly found in shampoos, conditioners, sunscreens, cosmetics, baby wipes, dishwashing liquid, and more. So feel free to screenshot this or make a note of checking for formaldehyde. Now, the second one is triclosan. And so as recently as 2017, the FDA stated that this chemical is not generally recognized as safe and effective. If you know anything about the FDA, if they're saying something isn't safe, that's pretty alarming. Studies show that triclosan causes hormonal alterations in animals and negatively impacts the immune system. So if you or your family is constantly getting sick, you might check all the labels in your home to make sure you're not being exposed to triclosan. It's commonly found in soaps, body washes, cosmetics, athletic clothing like spandex leggings, and food packaging. So look out for triclosan. The third one that we're going to talk about today is phthalates. And so research links exposure to phthalates to ADHD, breast cancer, obesity, type 2 diabetes, behavioral issues, even autism, and reproductive problems. Phthalates are commonly found in plastic food packaging, lotions, moisturizers, cleansers, glues, and nail polish. And so another screenshot opportunity here if you want to save it for later and check through your products to make sure you're not exposing yourself to that. And then the fourth is a huge category. And this is when you look at a label and it just says fragrance, or maybe it says perfume or parfum. And so basically that term, fragrance or parfum, is just an umbrella term. And so companies can include multiple chemicals under that umbrella without disclosing exactly what toxic chemicals they're putting in. And so fragrance has been known to cause headaches, irritation to the eyes, nose and throat, and respiratory issues. This is incredibly harmful because companies can hide unsafe chemicals under this term, making it impossible for us to know what we're using or what we're being exposed to. And so even like products like natural agarbatis or incense or candles or room sprays, perfumes that you spray on yourself can be hidden with these hidden toxins and unknown chemicals. So I would strongly suggest if you see fragrance or perfume or parfum on any label, just don't use it, especially if your family is experiencing headaches, low immune system, hormonal problems, any number of health issues. I would try to start swapping out products that you use that have fragrance in them. And so now we're going to talk through the two major sources of toxins that we're exposed to. The first is household products and personal care products. Now, I know when I first moved overseas, I didn't know much about harmful chemicals. So I just bought all the cleaning products and everything that looked familiar. Vim and Lysol and Tresemme for shampoo and conditioner. But there was a season of time where I had terrible migraines and headaches. I had weight gain, low energy, lots of hair fall, lots of stress. And I started to think maybe the products that I'm using and that I'm surrounded by and that I'm washing my clothes with actually are causing my body harm. Maybe they're adding stress to my immune system and my body. And so that's when I realized I had the power to choose what I used, I brought into my home. There's a lot of toxic things in the environment that we can't control, but we can be a gatekeeper for our home and decide what we bring into our home, which products we use, and if they're good for our bodies or not. And so, so same for you. As the gatekeeper of your home, you have the power to choose what goes on your body, around your body, and therefore in your body. However, be aware that companies are starting to engage in greenwashing, we call it. And so that means they use terms in their advertising like natural or fragrance-free or herbal, organic, pure. But you really need to turn the bottle around and check the label for the chemicals that we already have talked through, that fragrance that means you don't know what's actually in it, or any other harmful chemicals. And so let's talk about making some easy swaps. I recommend starting with one thing at a time, and just slowly as you run out of things, maybe try to find a cleaner option. Try out doTERRA's option in that realm, and you'll really start to see a difference in your body being less stressed out, and your immune system being less stressed out when we're not feeding it all these toxins all the time, even in our home. And so here are some easy swaps that you can make. The first is home scent. So like I said, when I moved to India, obviously you want your new home to feel familiar, to feel comfortable. And so one way I wanted that to happen was I brought all these candles, scented candles. And I loved having scented home. I would burn them every night to make my new apartment feel homey. But Candles and agarbatti or incense release harmful chemicals. And studies have shown that they can be as harmful as secondhand smoke. So really not something you want to expose yourself or your kids to. They can lead to respiratory issues, asthma, allergies, and more. So now instead of candles, I use essential oils. I diffuse them, and I love like coming up with new blends. Here's some fall blends if you want to screenshot that. Um, you can always substitute if you have something similar for something that's listed if you don't have all the oils for a blend. And so I love, yeah, changing the mood of my house by just changing what I'm diffusing. Or if, we need to be energized, then I'll add citrus oils. Or if I want it to be warm and cozy, then I'll use one of these blends that's on the screen. And so you really can affect the mood of your house. You can get even better effect than scented candles by using your diffuser and your oils. So if you're on the chat, please share a couple of your favorite blends or things you love to diffuse so people can get some ideas. And the amazing thing is, when you think in terms of like price per usage and how many hours you're burning or you're burning a candle versus diffusing oils, oils are actually a more budget-friendly option. And you can blend them and keep creating new scents. You can change the scent every day. And so not only that, but air repair, on guard, lemon purify. Some of these are even shown to remove toxins that are airborne in our homes. So we're not only avoiding adding toxins, but we're actually removing toxins in the air, which is amazing. Here's some more blends using Purify, which is one of my favorites to diffuse. I wish I'd had time to diffuse it right now, but I'll have to after. So screenshot those if you get excited about those. Okay, so now we'll move on to the second category. So household cleaners. This is a big one. So have you ever gotten a headache while cleaning, or maybe you're afraid to let your children help clean because, the toxic chemicals in the household cleaners? The bad news is those toxic chemicals are also harmful for us. In the US, doTERRA has a cleaner concentrate, which is really easy to use. In India, we don't have that yet, but I've given a easy recipe of how to make your own household cleaning spray. It'll take you like 5 minutes, and this can replace all of those kitchen counter cleaners, bathroom cleaners. People even tweak the recipe and use it for mopping their floors. I prefer to use lemongrass in my floor cleaner. So you can switch up depending on, the scents you want and everything. But this is an amazing non-toxic cleaner that's effective. If you've seen the scientific studies on guard and its antibacterial properties, they're amazing. And we can share some photos of that later. So yeah, here is the recipe, and make sure that when you're making yours, you put it all in a glass or stainless steel bottle. And that's just because these essential oils are powerful, and you don't want the lemon to like kind of start eating away at the plastic bottle. And so yeah, if you keep it in a glass bottle or a stainless steel bottle, it's completely that's perfect, and it'll stay non-toxic. Okay, now the third area that's a huge game changer is laundry soap. So if you think about our bodies, our skin is our largest organ. And so what we put on our skin ends up in our body. Once I understood that, that made me think a lot harder about the things I was putting on my skin. And so think about what you wash your clothes in, what you wash your bed sheets in. That is all going to be against your skin all day or all night, and it's going to seep into your body. So when we wash everything that goes on our skin and toxic chemicals and toxic fragrances that we don't even know what it is, that is all going to end up in our body. But if we wash our clothes in gentle substances and essential oils, pure essential oils, our toxic load becomes much less. And so on the screen, you'll see an On Guard laundry detergent that also is not available in India yet, but we have this amazing DIY recipe that will get you the same effect, and you can add whatever oils you like the scent of. So these are a few of my favorites. Obviously, On Guard is another great option, or Wild Orange. And so this is going to be a non-toxic laundry detergent. So using washing soda, borax, grated castile soap, and then your favorite essential oil. Feel free to screenshot that if it's helpful, or we can send it in the group later. The next super important swap from cancer-causing, endocrine-disrupting products to non-toxic, safe, natural options is your personal care products. So whether that's toothpaste, skincare, shampoo, and conditioner, you can easily swap these with effective, safe doTERRA products. All of these products from our end are formulated with our pure essential oils. None of them use fragrance or any of the harmful product chemicals that we've already talked about. And so you can know that what you're putting on your body and in your body is completely safe, which is an amazing feeling. And let me tell you, I am so impressed with the hair care. I was very hesitant about shampoo and conditioner. I feel like it's just hard to find one that works with most hair types and that I like the feel of it on my hair. I'm never going back. Like doTERRA shampoo and conditioner are my favorite. The toothpaste is also so great. It's amazing for your oral hygiene with the On Guard inside of it. And it has amazing health benefits, and it tastes amazing and is so fresh. And so the more you try, the more you're going to love these products and really see the effect in your health. In this category, I also want to highlight how you can swap from toxic to pure products in facial care products. So doTERRA India has an amazing skincare line. I'm slowly acquiring these in my monthly orders. So far, I've tried the hydrating cream, which is amazing. And again, all these products are going to be formulated with essential oils inside of them. And so if you haven't gotten any of these facial care products yet, definitely add them to your wish list. There's a cleanser, an invigorating scrub, pore reducing toner, tightening serum, hydrating cream. They're amazing. But also if you have maybe lavender or frankincense or tea tree or copaiba, you can already start adding those into an unscented moisturizer or something and getting the benefits on your skin even before you purchase some of these personal care products. Okay, so if you've been following along with our continuing ed program, we have a secret word each time. And so the secret word for today is on guard, because we want to be on guard against toxins and synthetic fragrances in our home. And because On Guard is amazing for all of these swaps. It's pretty much in every recipe for cleaning or cleansing or non-toxic living in our home. So yes, and then if you get one thing out of all of that, just know that if you see fragrance or perfume on any of your products, put it down. Go find something else to use, because it's probably causing some of your health issues. Your headaches, or yeah, there's all kinds of bad stuff. So we're going to talk through now how you can build your own wellness box to start implementing more toxin-free living. And so these prices are the Indian prices. I'm not sure if everyone here is in the Indian market, but we can always get you your market's prices later, or give you the price list later. So, you could start by incorporating the shampoo or the whole hair care line, or the gifting essentials kit, which is lemon, lavender, peppermint, and then a diffuser, and then a big bottle of On Guard. Or a good choice is always the family essentials kit, which is our top 10 essential oils. We've mentioned most of them on this call, and so you'd be getting all 10 of those in a awesome little kit that you can take with you on vacation, or it's like a whole medicine cabinet. It includes the frankincense and lavender, which we mentioned for skincare. And so it has pretty much everything you would need. And then you can add on a diffuser with that. And so screenshot this page if you want to come back later. I would quickly want to touch on the loyalty rewards program as you look at this. So you may have seen a few products in today's presentation that you want to try, whether it's the shampoo and conditioner, or one of the kits I just mentioned, or kind of if you want to build your own kit out of a few of the products you heard about. So if you're wanting to not buy them all at once, these are great things to be adding to your monthly loyalty rewards order. And so basically what that is with a 50 PV or more monthly purchase, you can start earning points back to get free products. So the more consecutive months you participate, the higher the percentage of points you get. Check out the graphic on the screen. So in months 1 to 3, sorry, it's a little blurry. You get 10% back, and then by a year, you can earn up to 30% back in rewards points, which you can redeem for free products. And so not only are you getting the 25% off as a wholesale member, but you can increase that discount with these reward points. And so, oh, also a benefit of the loyalty rewards program is that if you're a current customer and you place a 125 PV order before the 15th of the month, you're eligible for the free product of the month. And so this month is already passed, but be looking out for next month's product of the month, so you can be sure to get that. And then here are the current promotions. Like I said, there's always a product of the month for those on LRP who purchased 125 or more. And so that was this month's was Digestin Touch, but we'll be anxiously waiting to see what next month's is. But you can still enjoy 10% off past tense this month. And then for anyone who places a 150 PV order, you get a free Roman chamomile, which is also great for sleep or lots of skin issues. You can make tea out of it. You can do so many things with Roman chamomile. So get excited about that. And then I think everyone, at least in my city in India, needs TerraShield right now. There's so many mosquito-borne issues going around. So TerraShield is safe and natural for your kids, for your granny, for everybody. And it helps repel mosquitoes. And it smells good. So we often, oh yes, and then in the green box, sorry, go back for just a second. For new customers in September, if you place an order through our team, that's 100 PV, then you're gonna get the free fennel. And then if you place 150 PV order, you'll get the fennel and the Roman chamomile, and then 200 PV order, you'll get all 3 of those products. And so that's an amazing deal. And if you want more details on how they benefit your health, please ask us later on, or we can send it in the group. Okay, so we often see 3 types of people come through these classes. First is people who want to live the wellness lifestyle. So they are getting their products, they're loving their products, and they're just wanting to continue to have tools in their tool belt for natural solutions. The second type of people are people who love the products and just naturally start sharing them with their family and friends. And so I know for me, I saw such a difference in my sleep and in my anxiety when I first started using essential oils. And so whenever I had a friend who was dealing with one of those issues, I would just naturally share about them. I would let them try it. And so that's kind of what got me on the path of sharing about the oils, and in the future, educating people about how to use the oils and the products. And I love it. So that would be share, if you want to share your products. And in that bracket, that's a really good way to get your products paid for, just by naturally sharing what you're already loving. And then there's some people who love what they're hearing, they love what they're trying, and they really want to build a business with doTERRA. And so sometimes this, is a side income, or even people who want to replace their full-time income by sharing the impact these products can make in the world. And so you might be wondering, but why doTERRA? Why should I build a business with doTERRA? Why should I share these oils with my friends? We are the most tested and trusted oil company in the world, with over 8.5 million customers globally. Our oils are used in hospitals, they're used by doctors worldwide, and it's the largest essential oil company with growth similar to that of Apple's. doTERRA reached $1 billion company in just 7 years. We have record-breaking retention rate of 65%, which means that people are happy with the products they're getting. They're seeing results. And that's compared to an industry average of just 13%. So we're leaps and bounds above the rest. doTERRA also creates partnership with the growers, with the farmers who grow the products worldwide. And we're privately owned with no debt or outside funding. And so that can give us confidence that we're not cutting corners, where our products aren't going to change or lower their standards. You know what you're getting every time with doTERRA, and you know it's the highest quality and the highest purity and completely safe. Now, you might be wondering, but how do you make money by sharing about oils? This is done through sampling. So like I said, if you've loved something, you've seen the benefits, and you're telling others about it, you're letting them try your oils. That's a great way to get started. Also, teaching people what might be helpful for their issues or how to use the oils. It's not just for diffusing for a good smell. These are the actual health benefits of these amazing oils. And then helping people get enrolled, um, place their order, and then supporting them and how to use the oils. Make sure they feel comfortable with them. If any other issues come up, health issues or something, letting them know how they can use their current oils that they already have purchased or what might be helpful to implement also. And so, yeah, that's kind of how you can build a business with doTERRA with these amazing products, and you can stand behind them and feel confident that they really are going to help people. And as you'll see on this slide, there are amazing income opportunities. Now, if you just want to get your products paid for, you can just do that. Or if you're really wanting to supplement your income or even replace your income, there's amazing opportunities within doTERRA. And there's even opportunities for bonuses as you're helping people. And you're going to find more people who are excited about sharing these amazing oils with others. So as you build your team, your business is going to grow, and you'll be able to help more people. And so you might be wondering how much time is involved. The time commitment depends on your goals. So you're not going to have a certain quota or anything like that. If you just want to, share with, the people around you and help them get oils, then, you can pay for your product with maybe 3 to 5 hours per week of work. If you really want to supplement your income, it'll take more like 10 to 15 intentional hours set aside per week to pour into your business. And then if you're wanting to totally replace your income, it'll probably look more like 15 to 30 hours per week that you're educating people about the oils, helping them use them, and help people get enrolled and supporting them in their wellness journey. So you might be wondering, like, could this work for you? Could you do what I'm doing right now? The questions are you passionate about oils? Do you care about people? And can you follow a system and get things done? We will be there to support you all the way. And so just know that you won't be in it alone. But if this sounds like you, please let us know, and we'll make sure you're invited to our next business call so you can get more details. We would love for you to join our team. Lastly, what are the next steps? So first, just identify what kind of person are you. Maybe you just want to start living the wellness lifestyle, get some products in your hands in your home and see the benefits for yourself. Or maybe you fall more into the share or build categories. If that's you, please attend the Business Made Easy presentation like I mentioned, and that'll help you know how to get started. Okay, I think that's everything. Kelsey, do you mind going back to the Build Your Own Wellness box page, and then we'll open up for questions. I don't know if you need to end the recording.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll close down the recording for all of our playback people, but if you're watching this later, thanks for joining. And everyone live, if you just want to hang tight for just a minute and then we can chat.